Kogo News Time, 7:41. Applications for U.S. citizenship soared in the first 3 months of this year, especially compared with last year. Joining us on the Kogo News Live line is immigration attorney Angela Lopez. And Angela, is this number unusual?
Well, yes, it is unusual compared to previous years, but not compared to the 2008 election period. During election years, applications for citizenship and naturalization are usually higher than most other years.
So is this year different from other presidential election years statistically?
Well, it looks like it's probably going to surpass the applications that were filed in 2008. According to the Department of Immigration Statistics, in 2008, when President Obama ran for the first time, the number of naturalized citizens were over 1 million of applicants. So this year, based on these numbers, it seems like probably we're going to have more citizens, new citizens this coming year before November.
And do we know who is putting in for citizenship? Is it, people who have come here and they have a green card, or do we know anything about them?
Well, what we know is that to apply for citizenship, you have to be a permanent legal resident. So everyone who is applying for are permanent residents. They have green cards. In terms of the nationalities, so far this year, we don't have those statistics yet available. At some point, probably next year, when the statistics come out, they might release the nationalities that were most applied for citizenship. But right now, it's a mix. I have clients of all nationalities, and so it's difficult to say which nationalities are the numbers that are applying the most.
Angela Lopez is an immigration attorney with us here on the Kogo News Live line, and a presidential election year means more and more people are inclined to apply for citizenship. This year, though, of course, the question is, does Donald Trump have anything to do with it? A lot of people would put it that, more people are applying for citizenship because of him.
Yes, that's what I hear, although it's hard to pinpoint the reason. As I mentioned, in 2008, we also saw a great number of citizenship applications, and a little bit over 1 million. Yes, I think that rhetoric and the threats and feeling vulnerable make trigger that some people want to make sure they're citizens, and so they may vote or may not be exposed to probably some sort of consequences after the new president comes in.
All right, Angela, thank you for talking to us. That's Angela Lopez, who is an immigration attorney, and there have been more applications for U.S. citizenship in the first 3 months of this year when you compare it with last year. However, this is a trend that happens during every presidential election. We might see more this year, but they're still trying to figure out exactly why, how many, and how this is going to work out. Kogo News Time is 7:45.